Hello and welcome to Wise Man Said channel. Today, we're about to embark on a fascinating exploration into the profound intellect of one of history's great minds. Get ready to unravel the wisdom of John Locke, an Enlightenment thinker often celebrated as the pioneer of modern political philosophy. Locke's insights on individual liberty, governance, and the pursuit of knowledge have shaped the very foundations of our understanding. Stick around as we dive into some powerful quotes that encapsulate Locke's enduring legacy. Join me on this intellectual journey through the corridors of history as we explore the timeless wisdom of John Locke, right here on Wise Man Said.
All mankind, being all equal and independent, no one ought to harm another in his life, health, liberty, or possessions. To love truth for truth's sake is the principal part of human perfection in this world, and the seed plot of all other virtues. All wealth is the product of labor. New opinions are always suspected, and usually opposed without any other reason but because they are not already common. Revolving in their minds the vast importance of the subject, and earnestly inquiring what will finally be the lot of the human species, they find that there are only two hypotheses. All wealth is the product of labor. New opinions are always suspected, and usually opposed without any other reason but because they are not already common. Revolving in their minds the vast importance of the subject, and earnestly inquiring what will finally be the lot of the human species, they find that there are only two hypotheses. No man's knowledge here can go beyond his experience. The only fence against the world is a thorough knowledge of it. What worries you masters you. The end of law is not to abolish or restrain, but to preserve and enlarge freedom. The actions of men are the best interpreters of their thoughts. The Bible is one of the greatest blessings bestowed by God on the children of men. It has God for its author, salvation for its end, and truth without any mixture for its matter. Reading furnishes the mind only with materials of knowledge. It is thinking that makes what we read ours. The dread of evil is a much more forcible principle of human actions than the prospect of good. Education begins the gentleman, but reading, good company, and reflection must finish him. Every man has a property in his own person. This nobody has a right to, but himself. Parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves have poisoned the fountain. The discipline of desire is the background of character. I have always thought the actions of men the best interpreters of their thoughts. Virtue is harder to be got than knowledge of the world, and if lost in a young man, is seldom recovered. To love truth for truth's sake is the principal part of human perfection in this world, and the seed plot of all other virtues. I have lived long enough. My way of life is to fall into the sere, the yellow leaf, and that which should accompany old age, as honor, love, obedience, troops of friends I must not look to have. No man's knowledge here can go beyond his experience. Government has no other end but the preservation of property. Being all equal and independent, no one ought to harm another in his life, health, liberty, or possessions. It is easier for a tutor to command than to teach. The improvement of understanding is for two ends. First, our own increase of knowledge. Secondly, to enable us to deliver that knowledge to others. The greatest part of mankind float between vice and virtue. New opinions are always suspected and usually opposed without any other reason, but because they are not already common. There is frequently more to be learned from the unexpected questions of a child than the discourses of men.
In the annals of intellectual history, the episode of John Locke concludes with a profound impact that continues to shape our understanding of human nature, governance, and the pursuit of knowledge. As an eminent Enlightenment thinker, Locke's timeless contributions to political philosophy and epistemology remain integral to discussions on individual liberty and the foundations of modern democracies. His ideas, encapsulated in these thought-provoking quotes, stand as a testament to the enduring power of intellectual curiosity and the pursuit of virtue. Locke's episode may have concluded, but the echoes of his wisdom resonate through the corridors of philosophical discourse, inspiring generations to come.